Hello, and welcome to Speak, Learn English Easy. I'm here with you today, and I'm absolutely excited to share this life-changing lesson about motivational English phrases. Picture this moment. You're having the worst day of your life. Everything seems to be going wrong. You feel like giving up on your dreams, your goals, even learning English. You're sitting alone, feeling discouraged, and you think to yourself, maybe I'm just not good enough. Maybe I should quit. But then, you remember one powerful English phrase that changes everything. One phrase that gives you strength, hope, and the courage to keep going. Today, you're going to learn 50 of these incredible phrases. Phrases that will not only improve your English, but also strengthen your heart and mind. Many English learners tell me, I love motivational quotes, but I can't express my own feelings of determination in English. When life gets hard, I want to encourage myself and others, but I don't know the right words. If this sounds like you, don't worry. You're absolutely not alone, and today we'll solve this problem together. Why are motivational phrases so important? Because life is challenging for everyone. Whether you're facing problems at work, difficulties in relationships, or struggles with learning English, you need powerful words to keep you strong. When you can express motivation and determination in English, you're not just learning vocabulary, you're building a toolkit for life success. Before we learn these life-changing motivational phrases, let me explain our proven, easy learning method. We're using shadowing, but with a special focus on feeling and emotion. Because motivational phrases are about the heart, not just the head. Here's exactly how our method works today. First, I'll say each phrase slowly and clearly with the passion and emotion that makes these words powerful. Second, you'll listen not just with your ears, but with your heart, feeling the strength in each phrase. Third, when I say now, you repeat. You'll say the phrase out loud with conviction and emotion. Fourth, don't worry about perfect pronunciation. Focus on feeling the power and meaning behind each phrase. Remember this important truth. Motivational phrases work because of emotion, not grammar. The more feeling you put into practicing these phrases, the more they'll inspire you in real life. Even if you make small mistakes, the power of positive words will still change your mindset. What makes this lesson special is that we're not just learning English, we're building mental strength. Every phrase we practice today will help you face challenges with confidence and never give up on your dreams, ready to fill your mind with powerful, positive English. Let's begin this inspiring journey together. By the end of this lesson, you'll have 50 incredible phrases that will help you overcome any obstacle and achieve any goal. So Cow 1, starting your journey, let's begin with phrases that inspire you to start, to begin, to take that first brave step toward your dreams. Phrase number 1, every expert was once a beginner. This reminds you that all successful people started exactly where you are now. No one is born an expert. Example, I feel nervous about speaking English, but I remember every expert was once a beginner. Now you repeat, every expert was once a beginner. Phrase number 2, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. This beautiful phrase means that even the biggest goals start with small actions. Example, learning English feels overwhelming, but the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Now you repeat, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Phrase number 3, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. This means the most important thing is to begin, not to wait for the perfect moment. Example, I keep planning to practice English tomorrow, but the secret of getting ahead is getting started today. Now you repeat, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. Phrase number 4, you are never too old to dream a new dream. This inspiring phrase reminds you that age doesn't limit your possibilities. Example, at 40, I thought I was too old to learn English, but you are never too old to dream a new dream. Now you repeat, you are never too old to dream a new dream. Phrase number 5, anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. This phrase helps you feel better about making mistakes while learning. Example, I made pronunciation mistakes today, but anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Now you repeat, anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Perfect. You've just learned 5 powerful phrases for starting your journey. These phrases remind you that everyone begins somewhere, and beginning is the most important step. Excellent work. You're doing wonderfully. Can you feel the positive energy in these phrases? You're not just learning English words, you're programming your mind for success and determination. Now let's learn phrases that will help you when things get difficult, when you want to give up, when life feels too hard. Ce sont deux. overcoming difficulties. Phrase number 6. Always seems impossible until it's done. This powerful phrase reminds you that difficult things become possible when you don't give up. Example: learning English seemed impossible at first, but it always seems impossible until it's done. Now you repeat, it always seems impossible until it's done. Phrase number 7. Fall 7 times. Stand up 8. This Japanese wisdom teaches us that getting up is more important than falling down. Example: I failed my English test again, but I remember, fall 7 times, stand up 8. Now you repeat, fall 7 times, stand up 8. Phrase number 8. If you're going through hell, keep going. This phrase reminds you that the only way out of difficult times is to continue moving forward. Example: this week was terrible, but if you're going through hell, keep going. Now you repeat, if you're going through hell, keep going. Phrase number 9. You're braver than you believe and stronger than you seem. This beautiful phrase reminds you of your inner strength when you feel weak. Example: I feel scared about my English presentation, but I know I'm braver than I believe and stronger than I seem. Now you repeat, you're braver than you believe and stronger than you seem. Phrase number 10. Sometimes life hits you with a brick, but don't lose faith. This phrase helps you stay hopeful during unexpected problems. Example: I lost my job today, but sometimes life hits you with a brick. Don't lose faith. Now you repeat, sometimes life hits you with a brick, but don't lose faith. Wonderful. These phrases will give you strength during your most difficult moments. Remember, everyone faces challenges. These words will help you overcome them. Emotional story. Let me share a story that shows the incredible power of motivational phrases. My student Anna came to me after losing her job. She was 45 years old and felt too old to start over. She said, I want to improve my English to find a better job, but I feel like it's too late for me. I'm too old, too slow, too scared. We worked together on motivational phrases, especially you are never too old to dream a new dream, and every expert was once a beginner. Anna wrote these phrases on her bathroom mirror and repeated them every morning. 6 months later, Anna called me crying with joy. She had gotten a promotion at an international company because of her improved English. She told me, those phrases didn't just improve my English, they changed my entire life. They gave me courage when I had none. That's the true power of motivational phrases. They don't just teach you English, they transform your heart and give you strength to achieve impossible dreams. Let's continue with phrases about never giving up. Saison trace. Never giving up. Phrase number 11. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. This classic phrase reminds you that persistence is the key to success. Example: I want to stop studying English, but I remember, winners never quit, and quitters never win. Now you repeat, winners never quit, and quitters never win. Phrase number 12. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. This phrase teaches you that both success and failure are temporary. What matters is continuing. Example: I passed my English exam, but I know success is not final, failure is not fatal. Now you repeat, success is not final, failure is not fatal. Phrase number 13. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take. This reminds you that time will pass anyway, so you might as well spend it pursuing your dreams. Example: English will take years to master, but never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take. Now you repeat, never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take. Phrase number 14. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. This beautiful phrase connects dreaming with persistence. Example: I dream of speaking English fluently, and a winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Now you repeat, a winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Phrase number 15. Whether you think you can or think you can't. You're right. This powerful phrase reminds you that your mindset determines your results. Example: I used to think I couldn't learn English, but whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Now you repeat, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Amazing. These phrases will help you maintain determination when you want to give up. They remind you that persistence is the most important quality for success. Saison 4. Personal transformation phrase. Number 16. Life is about creating yourself, not finding yourself. This phrase empowers you to actively shape who you become. Example: I'm not sure who I am yet, but life is about creating yourself, not finding yourself. Now you repeat, life is about creating yourself, not finding yourself. Phrase number 17. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. This reminds you to follow your own path and dreams. Example, my parents want me to be a doctor, but your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Now you repeat, your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Phrase number 18. Just one small positive thought can change your whole day. This phrase shows the power of positive thinking. Example, I woke up feeling sad, but just one small positive thought can change your whole day. Now you repeat, just one small positive thought can change your whole day. Phrase number 19. Happiness comes from your own actions. This reminds you that you control your own happiness. Example, I can't wait for others to make me happy because happiness comes from your own actions. Now you repeat, happiness comes from your own actions. Phrase number 20. Today, I write a new chapter. This powerful phrase reminds you that every day is a fresh start. Example, yesterday was difficult, but today I write a new chapter. Now you repeat, today I write a new chapter. Excellent. These transformation phrases help you take control of your life and create positive change. Session 5. Success mindset. Phrase number 21. I never dreamed about success. I worked for IT. This phrase emphasizes that success comes from action, not just hoping. Example, people ask about my English progress. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. Now, you repeat, I never dreamed about success. I worked for IT. Phrase number 22. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. This reminds you to find passion in your pursuits. Example, I love learning English, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Now you repeat, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Phrase number 23. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant. This teaches you to focus on effort, not just immediate results. Example, I didn't speak perfectly today, but don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant. Now you repeat, don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant. Phrase number 24. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. This motivates you to take action now for future benefits. Example, I don't feel like studying, but I'll do something today that my future self will thank me for. Now you repeat, do something today that your future self will thank you for. Phrase number 25. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. This shows how powerful your mindset can be. Example, I choose to be positive about learning English because attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Now you repeat, attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Perfect. These success mindset phrases help you think like a winner and take action toward your goals. Now let's practice using these phrases in real-life motivational conversations. When someone feels discouraged, friend, I want to quit learning English, it's too hard. You, I understand, but remember, every expert was once a beginner. Friend, but I make so many mistakes. You, that's normal. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Friend, maybe you're right. You, of course, winners never quit, and quitters never win. Let's practice. When someone says it's too hard, you say, every expert was once a beginner. When you need self-motivation, I'm feeling discouraged today, but I remember that it always seems impossible until it's done. I'm going to keep going because a winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Today, I write a new chapter. Practice saying, today, I write a new chapter. Perfect. You're learning to use these phrases to help yourself and encourage others. Let's finish with 5 of the most powerful motivational phrases in English. Phrase number 26. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. This phrase celebrates big dreamers and ambitious goals. Example, people think my English goals are too big, but the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Now you repeat, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Phrase number 27. Stay hungry. Stay foolish. This means keep wanting to learn and don't be afraid to try new things. Example, even after years of study, I remember to stay hungry, stay foolish. Now you repeat, stay hungry. Stay foolish. Phrase number 28. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. This phrase shows incredible determination and self-confidence. Example, I don't ask permission to chase my dreams. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. Now you repeat, the question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. Phrase number 29. If you can clearly articulate the dream, start. This means, if you can explain your goal clearly, begin working toward it immediately. Example, I want to speak English fluently. I can clearly articulate the dream, so I'll start today. Now you repeat. If you can clearly articulate the dream, start phrase number 30. Hope goes on living and working. Even when everything seems impossible, this beautiful phrase reminds you that hope is the strongest force in the world. Example, even in my darkest moments, hope goes on living and working even when everything seems impossible. Now you repeat. Hope goes on living and working even when everything seems impossible. Congratulations. You've just learned 30 incredible motivational phrases in English, but more importantly, you've filled your mind and heart with positive, powerful words that will help you overcome any obstacle and achieve any dream. These phrases are no longer just English vocabulary in your head. They're tools for success, weapons against discouragement, and sources of strength when life gets difficult. Every phrase you learned today can change your mindset and transform your life. Think about this amazing truth. How do you feel right now compared to 30 minutes ago? You probably feel more motivated, more determined, and more confident, right? That's the incredible power of positive words combined with our easy learning method. Here's what I want you to do, starting today. First, choose 3 phrases that touched your heart the most and write them down. Second, say these 3 phrases out loud every morning when you wake up. Third, when you face difficulties, remember these phrases and say them with feeling. Fourth, share these phrases with friends and family. Spread the positive energy. Remember this life-changing truth. The words you speak to yourself determine who you become. Now you have 30 powerful phrases to program your mind for success, determination, and unstoppable progress. Your English learning journey might be challenging, but you now have the mental tools to never give up. Every time you feel discouraged, remember, every expert was once a beginner. It always seems impossible until it's done, and winners never quit, and quitters never win. If these motivational phrases inspired you and filled you with determination, please subscribe to Speak, Learn English Easy. We make English simple and inspiring so you can achieve your biggest dreams with confidence. Leave a comment below. Which motivational phrase gave you the most strength? Write "Never give up" if you're ready to use these phrases to transform your life. Thank you for joining me on this inspiring journey through motivational English. You're not just becoming a better English speaker, you're becoming a stronger, more determined person who never gives up on dreams. Next week, we'll learn business English phrases that help you succeed professionally with the same confidence and determination. It's going to be incredibly valuable for your career. Until then, keep these phrases in your heart. Use them every day. And remember, English doesn't have to be hard when you learn it with passion and determination. Your dreams are possible, and now you have the words to make them come true. Keep believing, keep growing, and never, ever give up. I'll see you in the next lesson where we continue making English easy and life-changing.